the enlightenment chasers. Royalties of peace. We are stealing the storms back to peace that has no storm, while holding on to perfect peace. We cannot give up now, knowing fully well our end goal, knowing fully well our only ability to enter perfect peace, the destination of enlightenment perfect, requires restoring self and also encouraging others. It might not have been easy, but we can see clearly now, for the rain is subsiding. Just like a mother about to have her baby. The tough time is not during the pregnancy or neither after the pregnancy, but that time to delivery, the labor pain. No matter how short that labor pain is, only within a day, can never be compared to the lifetime raising the child. No matter the obstacles in the way of raising the child after delivery, can never be compared to those few hours of labor pain, not sure if the baby will make it or if you will even make it. The magical moment of humanity, the birthing pain. In episode 32, I explained the process we are in discovery with His Excellency President Donald Trump. A direct light shining on the reconstruction that has been going on since after the Civil War of the USA nation. The city on the hill to which every nation look up to. Not only the nations in America, but of the whole world. The American continent may seem like another world to the other. But like I said, before the division into two, our roots had already been expressing and experiencing an enlightenment. Which had been fashioned even before the splitting of the continent into two. We are only continuing what our forefathers had started from the very roots, even before America was even found. It was an inhabitant of a one world people. Before the division by the ocean. It was a one ground people. The immigration only started after the split by Mother Nature. The waters and the wind expressing the reshaping of man's thoughts concerning our end goal of where do we go from here must be a place of perfection, must be a place of rest. For after a labor, pain must come joy. After hard work of planting is harvesting, and harvesting is only an exposure of time to rest from work. This time of harvesting that we're experiencing, of the flushing, of the heart of America, the miniature of a multicultural world, United States of America, is only a subset of what is taking place all over the world. We are experiencing a global political cleansing. This is episode 33 of our Golden Age podcast by Maris Free Lefang. March 25th of 2025. It is March 25 of 2025. The commencing of the Golden Age cannot be any better expressed than light shining, exposing our deficit to be resolved and not to lament upon. While lamenting, we must be able to resolve it. Therefore, having tears in our eyes has no time. Having tears in our eyes have no time. It really hurts to see what our president is going through. It's not natural. It's expressing a lot that we are coming from, of heavy roadblock in a way that we had not been aware of. Unfortunately, it is happening with His Excellency President Donald Trump, one whom you could hate not only for the kind of ego he carries, but of his work field. Being political may not be a business matter, but with him we realize the blood of our heart is economy to our world. Without economy, there is no circulation. If we had never known, now we know. We need to work. We need to pump blood. We need to pump in economy to survive. Look at what Sir Elon Musk is going through. It's not natural. This is one born of a woman. These fighting for us are born of a woman who also nursed in the arms of a mother and babbled even before they could utter words. learned in school, just like every single one of us, A, B, C, D. What they are going through on our behalf is not a joke. It's not funny. It really hurts. Imagining their own born children, what they could be going through, observing what is taking place. What is the cause of this affliction that we are experiencing between each other? The pondering of the mind, the tumbling on what is right from wrong. There might seem to be no wrong, but we are so in a haste to reach perfection because the pressure we are having in the world is too high to even be too patient. Even one taking time must be encouraged to hasten. It is tiring to work for too long. It is very tiring to work for too long. The dismantling taking place is of how long we are working on the same spot and going nowhere. It's like marking time instead of marching to the destination of reward. Time to figure out where we are falling short and resolve our faults. There is no backing down. Our forefathers, the very first roots, are not backing down. They have worked so hard for so long. What we are experiencing is very limited to what they are experiencing. And cannot miss this opportunity to take the right turn of the mind, enlightenment, perfecting. Realizing being a citizen is only a confession of a battlefield that must reach perfection. If we understand what citizenship is, we will not even dream to make a baby. When citizenship is the awareness of your diagnosis, seeking wellness, this is not home. We are only sojourners. We cannot make this place an extended stay, but rather fasten each other to reach perfect peace, our destination of complete knowledge, of no return. The rumors of war, rumors of conflicts are not pleasant, but enough alarm for us to step up to the expected end goal, fashioned from the very origin. The superpower statues must be accomplished by understanding the Constitution does not fail us, but we failing the Constitution of not understanding its purpose. Therefore, we can be able to resuscitate, to reorientate, and follow the light of the Constitution. USA under reconstruction is the world under reconstruction. It takes marketing to understand the strength of a political power governing the world. While USA is reinstating, also is the world. What is taking place in the USA is globally. The need for global peace. Yet, USA must keep its standards of being the enlightenment of all nations. The miniature of the multicultural world. Paying attention on sensitivity so we do not lose control of the expected. So we do not delay our reaching perfection. Considering a recovery drawing a line of how much work we have to the number of people that we are. So, like picking the needle should not require 10 hands, but just enough. Immigrants must be conscious of our purpose, ensuring those that are present are effective workers and not just filling up spaces. They need to be true to our endeavor. It's not about making money alone, but fulfilling our purpose. The global political cleansing, an economy, the blood, the healthier civil war we are experiencing presently of reconstruction. There's a time of every generation that recruitment is required of effective workers. Rather than shooting guns, let us use our words that work our minds. Let our bleeding be only the money and words of knowledge. While we reach completion with traveling mercies, we are not encouraging affliction, but rather ethics. The need for everyone to return to work, but for the right purpose of ascending, no more descending, of reaching the enlightenment perfect, of none left behind. A long time tunneling on the need, now presenting to the surface. The vision of our forefathers, even before the division of the continents. Humans given the lead to direct this success. opportuned to construct schools to re-educate our purpose of being. Must the alarms we are experiencing bring us back to the effectiveness of our purpose, to draw an expected evaluation care plan that will bring us to perfection, where currency is our evaluator, economy our evaluator, to evaluate us constantly until we reach perfection. We might have failed the Constitution, but it is not late. The earliest we recover, the better. The earliest we recover, the better. We need to reshape how we speak unto each other. Being transparent, understanding USA is not just a nation, but the heart of the world. And how other continents and nations are being treated could be a little bit different from USA. USA must be more transparent than any other nation. We must understand the kind of people that we are and fashion ourselves for effectiveness. Being the lead, we are always examined. While USA is being examined, also is the world preparing to be, not failing, but to assist USA shine light that will bring us all to equality of none left behind. Let's work together. Reconstructing to perfection. The worth of humanity. Peace work, fatherland. Thank you all for listening today. And let peace strengthen us. While we pray culturally, economically, diplomatically, and of politically, enforcing the reshaping of our world to fit the ascending order and no more descending. So the young generation can count it a blessing and not a regret. Thank you all for listening. Peace stills the storm. Back to peace that has no storm. Holding on to perfect peace.